Hello, madam.
The circumstances surrounding this incident are sufficiently grave and unusual to warrant independent scrutiny beyond our domestic institutions. I therefore, with a full sense of responsibility as the Executive Governor of Oyo State, call on the appropriate international human rights and accountability mechanisms, including those within the United Nations system, to closely examine the facts surrounding this abduction and the circumstances of its resolution. Such scrutiny is not intended to undermine our institutions. Rather, it is intended to reinforce public confidence that the truth will be established and that every person found to bear responsibility, regardless of office, influence, or affiliation, will be held accountable. Under the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the primary responsibility for national security rests with the federal government and the security agencies under its command. The Nigerian people, therefore, deserve a full and transparent account of what happened, who was responsible, whether there were institutional failures, negligence, or collusion at any level, and what measures must now be taken to ensure that no community is ever subjected to such an ordeal again. This is not about politics. It is about justice for the victims, reassurance for our people, and restoring public confidence that every Nigerian child can go to school without.
Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. I really don't want to talk about these things because Nigerian case is really, I don't know how to describe it. But because of the comments I'm getting from my people, that's why I wanted to address it. Yeah, Seyi Makinde asked for UN investigations. A lot of people support him. Some people say we're talking trash, but I supported him. Yes, he should go ahead. If government has nothing to hide, there's no need for them. He's a governor of Oyo State. All of you will agree with me that they didn't start the process immediately that thing happened. When Seyi Makinde to meet the family of the people, Professor Alamu and all of them, he said his hands are tight, that they didn't give him access until Professor started pulling the string and everybody start getting up, putting pressure and all that. Is it supposed to be so? So someone wrote, does this man know something that most of us don't know? Of course, yes. I put it there for you to read. Let's stop fooling ourselves. A lot is going on in this government. Look at this. Exclusive. Investigators claim Minister David Umar left Ebonyi residence after physiotherapist Mary Abila was found unresponsive. Not only that, she was found naked, no clothes on her, in his house. When that lady that he said he came to her hotel half naked, he just wrapped towels around his waist. People were defending him. Now he has come out to confirm because there's nothing to hide. The family of that woman now preparing for burial. Atiku demands probe of Gbajabiamila over alleged 54 billion naira oil royalty scandal. Says #Gbajagate cannot be ignored. That one, is it not cause for alarm? Unfortunately for all of you that is against Seyi Makinde, Oyo State House of Assembly supports Governor Makinde's call for a UN probe into the Origbo school. If they didn't probe them, they will continue doing all this nonsense. Look at this one that jumped out from nowhere. After that, Osho Baba jumped out as well. When they start jumping out like that, just know that something is there. Stay tuned and hear both of them.
I'm so surprised that the governor of Oyo State can just make such a statement. Why? I'm surprised because this is a chief security officer.
But he has no constitutional power over the police in the state.
What are you talking about? But did Mr. Makinde don't allocate security force for himself? Putting blame here and there will not help Mr. Makinde. If anything is hiding, why is he politicizing this? I'm surprised. In a situation whereby 6 hunters died, 3 Amotekun died, a lieutenant in the army died, Ojedokun died. You are here telling us what is not. On what? Based on what? It shows he has failed. And I'll call on Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, to resign.
You see the energy, Let's hear the presidency now. They are making noise as well.
Mr. President, I read this morning in newspapers and I've seen it even with the electronic. The governor of Oyo State calling on the United Nations to investigate the overall circumstances surrounding the kidnap and even the rescue. I thought that was the most unstatemanly. He was carrying partisan politics too far, and this Senate should condemn his unguided statement. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. When we wake up and call on foreign authorities to investigate. This is one case in which our armed forces have shown that without paying ransom, even if it meant that these children and some of the elders had to be in captivity for almost 2 months.
They are not even ashamed that this country is like this. They go everywhere, oh, overseas, oh, they see how things runs there, oh, they don't care, oh. Now let's hear how the USA view Mr. President.
Well, this Bola Tinubu, he's not a nice person, is he? The current president of Nigeria. As I recall, he went to a high school, so he said, that had not been built or formed when he supposedly graduated from it.
Well, yes, college
Just
records.
For starters.
Yes, college records. One of them, on one of his college records, he's a woman. On another one, it's from a school that didn't exist at the time that the certificate was printed. He was and this is known, a drug kingpin in Chicago, had to forfeit $460,000 to a federal judge and flee the country back in 1993 for being implicated in a heroin ring.
Good Lord.
Yeah, and heroin funds 37% of global jihad. And Nigeria is a major heroin trafficking through country. So in fact, there is a federal judge that ordered release. There's 2,500 pages of documents, DEA documents, that were supposed to be released June 1st by a federal court order, have not been released. And the FBI and the CIA issued briefs asking they not be released. Our government is blocking the release of these documents that implicate the president of Nigeria in a heroin trafficking ring.
What is your name?
I've mentioned it, sir.
Mention it for us, please.
They asked you.
What is your name?
I've answered you.
What is your name?
I've said it several times.
You heard them, oh, USA debating your president. You know the news that is going on now. They've arrested Prince Adeniyi. Someone posted this with his image among all of them. That's Shetima there, that's Abike Dabiri there, and all of them. The man they are calling a scammer and accusing of creating a fake agency has been seen all over with them. If you understand Nigeria, then I don't know what to suggest. If you don't know by now that Nigeria is a scam, until all of you get it and you get rid of all these people that are there, you are just wasting your time. This Osho-Omale that will say something with confidence on camera, later he will deny it. Are these human beings? Are these supposed to be talking? Are they supposed to be representing Nigeria, for Christ's sake? This insult is just too much. Tinubu must go. I see you on my next video. Bye for now.